Hi everyone and welcome to another Learn to Play Ascendants of Aetheros or AOA for short. My name is Rudy.
I'm Matthew.
And in this episode we'll be dealing with something just a little bit trickier.
We'll be talking about how to resolve abilities and action cards.
And also we'll show you some examples so that we'll further fortify how to do them.
So let's get down to it.
Alright guys, now the first thing we want to talk about is play order. So what does play order means? It means when players want to play an action card or ability, they have to do so following the turn order. So in this example, we have 4 players, player A, player B, player C, and player D. So player A being the one that goes first, gets the priority to choose whether he wants to do anything. So in this scenario, he wants to play a beep beep boom against player C. Obviously now player C will want to protect himself and rush and play his prevent action card. However, turn order still passes to player B first, and in a random act of kindness he decides to help player C out by preventing that action from happening. So since that happened, player C now has turn order and decides not to waste his prevent action card and passes his turn order, which then goes to player D. Player D decides not to get involved out of fear for angering anyone else. So now turn order is passed back to player A to choose if he would like to react to what player B has done. However, he decides not to do anything. So in this scenario, now that all players have decided not to do anything, the cards begin resolving. Alright guys, right now we'll be talking about resolution of abilities and action cards. So this means that all played action cards and abilities enter a container in the order that they are played in. So in this scenario again, we'll be using player A, B, C and D in that turn order. So first up, player A decides to play a beep beep boom against player C. So now this enters the container. Order is passed to player B, who decides not to do anything, and order is then passed to player C, who decides to play his redirect to take control of the beep beep boom spell and target player B. Order is then passed to player D, who decides not to do anything, player A, who decides not to do anything as well, and player B now decides to play his redirect card to take control of beep beep boom and target it at player D. So again, order is passed to player C, who passes the order to player D. So player D then decides to use his Empyrean ability to prevent the beep beep boom from happening in the first place. Turn order is passed around again to player A, who skips, player B, who skips, player C, who skips, and D himself, who does not want to add anything else to container. So do take note, before anything begins to resolve, all players must give up their chance to play an action card or ability without adding anything to the existing container. So now that we have these action cards and abilities in the container, how do we resolve it? So the container has to resolve from the last played to the first played action card or ability and does not stop until it is empty. So for this particular example, player D's prevent, which stops the beep beep boom from happening in the first place, takes these two abilities and action card out of the container. And then player B's redirect, which took control of beep beep boom, which is no longer in the container, fizzles, is also resolved and taken out. Same thing for player C's redirect and taken out. So now that everything in the container has been resolved, the game continues. So that's all we have for you for this episode.
Do check out the rest of the videos in the series below.
Or follow the link right at the bottom to go to our main website for more detailed information about the game.
We'll see you next time.
Bye bye!